All right, so Beartooth has dropped another track off of their upcoming album, The Surface, which is gonna be out October 13th. The name of the track is called The Better Me, and it's featuring Hardy. Now, I wasn't familiar with who Hardy was at all, so I looked him up very briefly. I didn't listen to any of his music or anything like that, but I just wanted to know who he was. And apparently he is a country music artist. That is generally not my favorite type of music, but I do have an open mind, and I am pretty interested to see how Beartooth incorporates this sound. So with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and check this out. This is Better Me by Beartooth.
How many times have I said I was gonna be someone when I get back onto my feet? Tomorrow I'm gonna make changes, cause today I can barely speak. Hit 'em with the riff.
The bass sounds good. Might go back a little bit, but it does immediately have kind of a modern country vibe to it. That riff, that it's like almost like heavy, sort of like almost, but it's also very twangy sounding too. So it's got that very modern like country riff kind of sound that a lot of like country artists have in their music now. But it sounds pretty cool.
Burned by it, concerned about it, I can't steady my hand. The side effects of it have been so crushing, this wasn't part of my plan. I don't wanna suffer, I tried to lie and I tried to recover, but I'm back in the gutter, thinking all the same things. How many times have I said I was gonna be someone when I get back onto my feet? Tomorrow I'm gonna make changes.
It's catchy, that's for sure.
I can barely speak. I know how to pull myself out, and it's
the harmony sounds good.
hell to set myself free. Just say it out loud. Today's the day I stop fucking around and be the better man.
Their music, the past few tracks, have been so positive and like uplifting. I really like that.
I'm so done with it, and I'll run with it for as long as I can. I'm shutting down, have one foot in the ground, and I got no confidence left. Don't need one another, testify that it's time to recover. I won't die in the gutter, cold, alone, and unseen. How many times have I said I was gonna be someone when I get back onto my feet? Tomorrow I'm gonna make changes.
Yeah, this is a nice chorus. I like this.
I know how to pull myself out, and it's gonna hurt like hell to set myself free. Just say it out loud. Today's the day I stop fucking around and be the better me.
Are we getting like a solo? Nice. Okay. Short and melodic, nothing crazy. Sounded good. Hold on. Does Hardy scream? Cause he just did. Does he scream in his music, like his country music? Cause that would be interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that. That would be really cool. Either way, if he doesn't in his music, he sounds really, really good in this. Like his voice with Caleb sounds great. Like the harmonies and the like kind of back and forth they're doing, that sounds really, really good. Yeah, that's gritty.
Myself free, just say it out loud. Today's the day I stop fucking around and be the better me. Stop fucking around and be the better me. Stop fucking
All right, that was Beartooth with their new track, The Better Me, featuring Hardy, and I really like that a lot. It was completely different than like the previous, I don't know, 4 or 5 singles that they've dropped from this album. Like, they're heavy, they've got screams, and they've got riffs, and they got breakdowns and stuff, but they also do some like fun, poppy stuff. They do some stuff like this. This is kind of poppy, but it's also, like I said, it's got that like modern kind of twangy country vibe to it. This album is going to be really, really good. I cannot wait to hear the rest of it. I'm kind of hoping they don't drop any more singles, because what do they drop now? Like 4 or 5, something like that? And that's like half the album. I think there's 11 or 12 tracks, if I remember correctly, on this album. So I don't really want to hear more before the album comes out. I want to be surprised with what the rest of the tracks have to offer. I have full faith they're going to be really awesome. If these past few have been any indication, they're going to be different. They're going to be like outside the box, but they're also still going to be aggressive and heavy, but probably at the same time like really uplifting and positive, and that's super cool. Like, I loved Doubt Me. That was awesome. I think that was probably my favorite song that I've listened to by these guys. That one was just like, fuck the haters. I'm gonna like follow my goals. Nobody's gonna stop me. Just super positive. And like this one, I feel like this one is even more positive, because it's just like, hey, I'm gonna work on myself, and like they said, I'm gonna stop fucking around, making excuses, and just be the better me. Like, it's such a cool message. And I don't know a lot about Caleb's history, but I've seen, just kind of through reading the comments and stuff, that he struggled with some stuff. I don't know if it was like drug addiction or depression, or something like that, or like a mixture of both, or whatever. But it sounds like he was in a bad place, and he has really like bettered himself and come out of that. So it's really cool to see that like show through his music. But anyway, guys, I think that is gonna do it for this video. You let me know what you thought of The Better Me by Beartooth. I almost said like Bear Heart or Bear Heart. I don't know what I was going with that. Beartooth featuring Hardy. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. Are you excited for the album? I definitely am. This will be the first like album that I've heard by these guys, so I'm really excited. And then I guess after that, maybe I'll go back and check out some of their older songs and just kind of see how it compares to now. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate you guys hanging out and checking out the new song, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.